Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kaifa halukum jami'an? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalam ala nabiyyina Muhammadin sallallahu alaihi wasallam wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Okay, so we are going live on YouTube channel, on FatinQuran's YouTube channel, and as well as my Instagram on FatinQuran as well. Okay, so if you are not on my Instagram, go ahead to my Instagram and follow it and to get more updates like this. Okay, meanwhile, I'm also setting up my Instagram for the live that we're gonna do now, and we'll wait around for 5 minutes so that more people can come in and can benefit from our life. Okay, inshallah. Okay, so the title of our project is Project Al-Fatihah, and today we will be doing the verse Ayat number 3. Alright, so we're going live on Instagram as well now. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalam ala nabiyyina Muhammadin sallallahu alaihi wasallam wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Okay, so we are going live right now on Instagram, on FatinQuran's Instagram as well as FatinQuran YouTube channel on Project Al-Fatihah Ayat 3. Just a disclaimer, by the way, from the beginning of the video, because there will be some background noises, because right now we are all working from home, and my dad, he is also lecturing right now to his students, so there will be some background noise. But please let me know if there is anything that could help reduce it. I am currently, right now, even wearing an earphone so that you guys can hear me better, inshallah. Okay, so let's go. So yesterday we did ayat second ayat of the surah Al-Fatihah, and today we will be starting ayat 3. The third ayat is actually just a repetition of in the first ayat, because there is an ayat, there is two words in it that is being repeated in the third ayat, but we will repeat it again so that it is more fresh in our mind. Okay, anyways, before we start, I want to remind that for those who are new here, that who haven't been following me since the first one, we in this tadabbur that I do, I constantly always refer back to the Arabic language that we will be using, because we are reading in Arabic. And secondly, we will be doing a lot of reflection as well along the way, and not just reflection but also more of evaluation on ourselves and on how we can practice it into our daily life, into our daily prayers. Okay, all right. So the third ayat, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Okay, Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. This is the amazing part. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. This is one of Allah's names. Among all of his names, he has 99 names that we know of. I'm sure he has more. Okay, actually, you know what? We'll just refer to that. Based on the Quran, we know that he have 99 names. And among that is Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. Okay? Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim, it means that, okay, if in Malay, Salam Ashikin, how are you? So, Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim, Ar-Rahman in Malay, it will mean Maha Pemurah, and Ar-Rahim means Maha Penyayang. Whereas in English, it means Ar-Rahman, the most gracious, and Ar-Rahim means the most merciful. So if you say it in English or in Malay, the meaning is just so more of that we understand it, what it means. But just like in any language, as I have said previously, you can't translate one word. You can't translate one word to from another language into another language very simply. Okay, because you will need a few words to explain what a word means. Okay, so today, by the way, who just came in, we are doing the third ayat today of Surah Al-Fatihah. We are talking about the name of Allah, Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. Okay, so Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. If you guys if you guys want to see it clear, much more clearer, you guys can go to my YouTube channel as well to see the writing, because I think this is inverted. The camera is inverted in Instagram, but not on YouTube. On YouTube, you'll just find me under FatinQuran and you'll find me. Okay, so Ar-Rahman in English, we said just now it means the most gracious, right? The most gracious, and in Malay is Maha Pemurah. But okay, in Arabic, Ar-Rahman, and in a lot of Arabic language, a lot of the words in Arabic language is based on the root word. Okay, when it is based on root word, Ar-Rahman, this is not the root word of the word Ar-Rahman. The root word of Ar-Rahman is Ar-Rahmu. Okay, Alif Lam Ra Ha Mim. Okay, Ar-Rahmu. Ar-Rahmu, it means mercy. Yes, mercy. So the thing is with Arabic, it's a beautiful language. I can tell you that is that when you add something, a new letter in it, like for example, Ar-Rahman, here you can see Ar-Rahman. This is how you actually say it, right? Where there is an alif. So when there's an addition of alif, you are emphasizing that that person is, for example, in this case, Allah is the most merciful. Okay, what does that mean, like the most merciful? For example, in Arabic there is a word, it's called atshan. The root word for that is only ain to shin. It only means thirsty. But when you add alif nun, it suddenly means more than that. It means extremely thirsty. Okay, so this is the same case with ar-rahmu. When you add alif nun, it becomes ar-rahman. Okay, so I want you to imagine that when you are saying this word ar-rahman, you are imagining all the things that Allah have been merciful to you. You know, He is extremely merciful. He is intensely merciful. Last time I drew this to show you guys what it means by Ar-Rahman. Intensely merciful means it's very, very merciful. Like for example, if when you go to the doctor and the doctor asks you, on the scale from 1 to 10, how intense is the pain that you are feeling? Okay, so for example, you say 1 is not so painful, 10 is very painful. So that this is how I want to show you the intenseness of merciful of Allah. When He gives you a mercy, He gives it with so much of mercy. Okay, so Ar-Rahman, and we go now to the next word, which is Ar-Rahim. Ar-Rahim. Okay, so Ar-Rahim, okay, in Malay, we always say it's Maha Penyayang. Yang Maha Penyayang. And in English, we say the most merciful. First the most gracious and then the most merciful. Right? But in actual, it is so much more than that. It is so much more than that. Yes, He is most merciful, But to what extent is he merciful? To what extent is Allah merciful? You know, if Allah is merciful, um, he is merciful, but to what extent? All right. So as I drew it the other day, this is Ar-Rahman going down. If this is Ar-Rahman, this is Ar-Rahim. Okay? He is intensely merciful and he is continually merciful. Huh. So that is how we should imagine Allah's mercy on us. Whenever we read the Quran, whenever we read our Fatihah in the Salat, I want you to start in imagining what is the mercy that he has given us. He have, okay, definitely that we have, maybe we have taken it for granted, especially nowadays when it's COVID. We take for granted of going out. That is one of his mercy on us. Okay, but even if he has taken that away from us right now for a while, there is so much more mercy that he has given us. You know, that is the beauty of Allah. He is intensely merciful with us and he is continually merciful. Okay, so you imagine Allah's favors, his blessings on you. And I want to tell you guys the one thing that I learned when I am, because right now I'm living in Jeddah, and when I started to mix around with the community, I learned that they constantly say Allah's name whenever there is something happening. It can be good, it can be bad, you know. But for example, I learned that when if something bad happened to you or even to other people around you or even someone that you do not know, okay, my friend told me she saw an accident happen that was just beside, she was just passing through the accident and it was very bad. The car was like crushed and it's, you know, the car is crushed basically. And she kept on repeating and saying, Ya Latif, Ya Latif. Ya Latif, Latif is one of Allah's name and it means the most kind. Okay, the most kind. And I say, why do you say that word when you see those things happening? It's actually because to remind ourselves that Allah is Al-Latif, is kind. And you, whilst you are saying that, whilst you are calling to Allah that, you try to uh you pray for them. You pray for them, Ya Allah, you are the most kind. Be kind to them, make it easy for them. So you know, by remembering of Allah's name and what he can do, that is the ultimate way for us to keep on reminding us ourselves that we can be better, that we is constantly under his care, under his guidance, under his protection, you know. So that is on Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. Okay, oh, I love this so much. So so Allah is, he is intensely merciful and he is also continually merciful, as I will constantly say that, so that it is engraved in our mind, in our heart, that that is that. So when the next time that when you are reading Surah Al-Fatihah in your prayers while you are making dua, this is what you should try to remember in your, at the back of your mind, you know. Imagine it, imagine. That's why because, okay, tomorrow, I, before we proceed to the fourth ayat, I want to to share with you guys a hadith that shows that why it is so important to read Al-Fatihah in our salah with a lot of khushu'. Okay, with a lot of khushu'. Why khushu'? Because the moment you understand it, the emotions that relates behind these words, only then you can be more khusyuk in your salah, inshallah. And this hadith, inshallah, I hope that it will be a life changer for you guys to realize how important it actually is. This is also a reminder to me because I definitely need a lot of work on re strengthening my khusyuk in my salat. and I hope that it can benefit you guys as well in some ways. And if you think it has been beneficial so far for you, you guys need to share this with other people, man. This is the jewel that you I'm saying like a friend, yeah. But yeah, you need to share these jewels with people that you know, that you love especially, so that they can benefit from this. And inshallah you will get the reward for it, for sharing this. So one of the things that I want to share is as well a hadith. We have to be always merciful, not only to our family, our friends, neighbors, and our colleagues, but also to ourselves. For example, our body. How how are we taking care of our body? How are we want to take care of other people, definitely, but we also have to start from ourselves to take care of ourselves. Okay, do it today and every day, so that whenever you hear this verse, you will be constantly reminded, oh, Allah has given me a lot of things, Allah has given me a lot of things. And inshallah it will be a step for us to continually be grateful. Because if you are not being grateful, then it's hard to accept the rest of the blessings that may come to you. Okay. Okay, so I want to read a hadith where our prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, he who does not show mercy to others will not be shown mercy by Allah. So you see how important this is. Like, it is important for us to show mercy to the people around us, not just our family, friends, neighbors, and colleagues, also to the environment, also to the animals, also to so many other things. And it's not just related only to things that are alive, but also things that are not non-living things. Our items, your phone, your your laptop, your chair, your book, whatever that is around you. And so yeah, that is for Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. I thought I was gonna do just a short one on that because we did on Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. But maybe this will be a reminder for us. It will be a refreshment to our mind, to our soul, so that we constantly reflect to the meaning of the words. Yeah. And so tomorrow we will continue with the fourth ayat, Maliki Yawmiddin, which is very exciting. I also found a new insight on it, and I can't wait to share it with you guys, inshallah. Well, meanwhile, I want to show you guys something. Where is my other phone? I Okay, found it. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, I want to show you guys something because yesterday I can go and show to you guys the wall decoration that I showed you of Surah Al-Fatihah. But today, because my dad, he is having work, he is doing lecturing his students, so I don't want to bother his concentration to share it. So I'm gonna show you guys the picture from my phone. It's not the best, but I mean it's better than nothing. Okay, yesterday I showed this for who was on my Instagram yesterday. You might have seen this. Okay, this is a wall decoration that we put up in our house. It's actually not complete yet, but we are looking for a place to frame it. Okay, so why I'm showing this is because there is Surah Al-Fatihah inside this. Can you guys guess what is this, by the way? Where is this, or does it look familiar? This is actually the door of Kaaba. Yeah, this is the door of Kaaba. And so I'll show you. How do I? Okay, let me go. Okay, so this is one of the words on the wall decoration. Okay, you can see that's the word Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'll show to the people on YouTube as well. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, so those are the words. And then yesterday we did, this is the next word after it. And then Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. And then today's word we did is just beside it. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Yeah, so I find it very amazing because it makes the house so beautiful and it's filled with the ayat Quran, and it's amazing because there's Surah Al-Fatihah inside it. There is parts of Surah Al-Baqarah inside it, as well of a few other surah. So I do have this at my home in Malaysia, some of it. If you guys want to post beautiful things and we want to make ourselves feel more energetic at home, because especially now that we are on lockdown, we are constantly at home, mostly we are working from home or we are schooling from home, so this is the perfect piece to make our house look so much better and nicer, inshallah. Anyways, so until now, and wait up for the quiz that I'll be making soon. And there might actually be prizes for people who join the quiz constantly. So be sure to look out for the quiz soon. I'm working on it. I'm writing the questions on it so that it will be much fun, and hopefully whatever that we did in the class, or not class, okay, I'll just say session, did our session to be beneficial for you guys. Okay. All right. Till then, thank you guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.